Gil and I are excited to offer Module B of this Majjhima Nikaya course that we've been offering. So in this module, we continue on this exploration of what's in the Majjhima Nikaya.
Yes, so we start with focusing on the Buddha. And for those of you who are starting this Majjhima course with this module, this is a great place to begin. We started more last time with what's the nature of the teachings of the Buddha, which is a good beginning as well. But don't feel like you're remiss if you're starting this time with the Buddha. And what's fascinating about many things fascinating about the Majjhima, but one is to see that the Majjhimas maybe grew over an extended period of time. And so does the image, the presentation of the Buddha himself. And it looks like early he was more human, and as time goes along, he begins taking a little more of supernatural qualities. The second theme is karma, and there too we see probably historical growth. Maybe a little bit the same way that at first it's just pretty basic, ordinary ideas of causality. But over time, what gets introduced is ideas that are beyond this lifetime, into multiple lifetimes karma. And that's the theme for the third section of this Module B, which is dipping down and looking into how the idea of rebirth appears in this ancient text.
Thank you, Gil. One thing that I'll say about the section on the Buddha, we start to see how the Buddha, he really only talks about himself as part of teaching. So he's not so interested in just giving his biography. And then this idea of karma, we see how actions and their results are such an integral part of practice in the Buddha's teachings. And then maybe I'll just say one word about the last section on rebirth. For me, I just love that there are two suttas right next to one another on the Majjhima that contradict themselves on this idea of rebirth. So there's all kinds of interesting stuff in this Module B. More specifically, I'll say that there are 14 different suttas, and with these three themes. So included in the course is a introductory study guide for each theme and for each sutta. In addition, for each sutta, there are introductory videos, there's lectures, there's Q&A and reflection questions, as well as study guides for each individual one. And I would say that all these different offerings don't overlap. So there's a lot of, such rich material, as Gil and I had such a fun kind of like exploring and sharing these suttas with you all. So we hope you'll join us in Module B of the Majjhima Nikaya course. Thank you.